Welcome to London Visited, helping you to enjoy London more through our videos and tips, either as a new visitor or as a fan of London. This week we go travelling around London to bring you 5 different bits of London with a bit of a history behind them. Keep watching until the end because we have an iconic piece of London to share with you. This is the Millennium Measure on the North Bank underneath the Millennium Bridge. Put up as part of building the Millennium Bridge for the year 2000, this triangle has 3 different sides to it. On one side gives you a timeline of London for the first 2,000 years. The second one gives you a science timeline for the 2,000 years, and the third side gives you the name of the scientists involved with that science. Here's a tip for you. If you're going to go and have a look at it, make sure you allow a load of time to do that because there is so much to see here. But also, don't do it first thing in the morning or last thing at night when the sun is setting and the sun is rising, as it makes it extremely difficult to read it. One thing I do promise, you'll learn one heck of a lot on here. As you're walking around London, it's incredible the number of drinking fountains that are there. This one, dating back to the early 1900s, is by Aldgate and is one of 2 within about 20 metres of each other. Although these haven't been in operation for some time, these were quite often based around churches. The metal cup was used as a drinking vessel, so you didn't have to worry about bringing your own cup. The great thing about these is the architecture of all of the different fountains, which look so different, and we have more to share with you in future videos on London Visited. What we find incredible is the number of people that walk past this day by day and don't even notice them here. Our next one is a public call post, which you can see here, which you used originally to have a telephone in it where you could contact the police direct. Over the years, these have had many different designs, and if you look in the top right hand corner, you'll see that we've placed a card to one of the most recent ones, which is at Earl's Court, which looks like Doctor Who's TARDIS. As you travel around London, you'll find a number of these posts are still in place, but none of the phones work. The next one we visit is an interesting one. This is the Whitechapel Fatberg, and this is the entrance to the sewer, which down below had the Fatberg, which actually weighed 130 tonnes, stretching more than 250 metres underneath the streets of Whitechapel. The Fatberg consisted of fat, wet wipes, nappies, oil and various other things, and actually was smelled like rotting meat mixed with the odour of a smelly toilet. While something not to be proud of, Thames Water put this here as a commemoration to actually finding this in 2017. If you want to know more about it, there's a piece of it still in the Museum of London, and you can find out all about the history of it there. London wouldn't be London without seeing the iconic telephone box. The first red telephone box came to fruition in 1921 and was designed by Sir Giles Gilbert Scott, and it's still a familiar street across the UK, Malta, Bermuda and also Gibraltar. With the advent of mobile technology, the number of red telephones in use has dropped quite significantly, and actually if you want to buy one of these, most of these go for about £4,000, and many people have purchased these and turned them into all sorts of things, including garden ornaments and also showers. The red colour was done to make them easy to spot, and it wasn't until 5 years later in 1926 that the crown was put on the top of the red telephone boxes. Hey, thanks for watching and joining us on London Visited. Please don't forget to subscribe so we can tell you when new videos have been launched direct to your inbox. Thanks very much. Bye.